So this is one of the streams in Indian Head, Pennsylvania that was affected by acid mine drainage. As you can see, the water's pretty much clear now, and I'll show you why here soon. But this is one of the main streams that feeds our local creek that was affected by ocean mine, or by coal mine acid drainage, or acid mine drainage. And you can see the people still litter, which is oh so great. This is another continuation of the stream that feeds the local creek that was also affected by acid mine drainage. But again, as you can see, it is pretty well clear. Now hopefully it stays that way for coming generations. This is a second stream that here at the Indian Head Park. This stream was also at one time affected by acid mine drainage. And again, as you can see, water appears clear and you don't see the orange or yellow discoloration, which thankfully measures that they put into place helped. This is the Indian Creek Valley ICV hike and bike trail. This used to be a railroad. It was to help transport the coal from here to Connellsville, which is about half an hour drive south. And as we pan over here, this is the Indian Creek. This is known as Indian Creek. The water looks green. Again, you don't see any signs of the acid mine drainage. There's no discoloration around the water's edge, the rocks. Because I guarantee you this used to be very, very orange colored and used to smell of rotting eggs like sulfur. Just another view of Indian Creek from the bike trail. Very peaceful, very serene. You know, the highway's right over the yards there. But yeah, this has always been one of my favorite spots to go. But again, you don't see any, you see a little discoloration right there. And that's from acid mine drainage, where it hasn't been completely filtered out yet. This is one of the catch basins for the groundwater. If you look to the side, you can see this is what they're trying to filter. Is that color right there shows iron as well as sulfur and mercury is being collected. You can actually, if you listen close enough, you can hear water running into it. And even that discoloration of the earth depicts iron, dissolved iron, heavy metals, and it's going right down to the creek below. So the sign says this is the entrance point for the treatment ponds. And as you can see, the orange water shows the iron that's being dissolved and how it's going out into this pond. And these two ponds are not small. As you can see, this one stretches a good probably 100 feet, 100 to 200 feet easily. And if you look at the edges, you see how much iron has actually been dissolved. And is actually being, then this is keeping it from getting to the major waterway that's just right over the embankment from it. So this is the first in the series. This is just step one. As you can see on this side, you have more of that discoloration from the drainage. And then you have two windmills, which I think are here mainly to provide aeration and oxygen into the water to help. And then on this side, this is what's leached through the earth dam that they have picked up. But as you go on down, you'll notice that the water gets semi-clean. So these ponds, both of them, are doing their actual job of providing some alleviation to the acid mine drainage issues in this area. And yes, there is aquatic life in these ponds. Mainly, I'm guessing turtles. Probably snapping turtles. Not going close enough to find out. But again, as you can see, the drainage is actually working very well. But on these pipes, you can see where iron has dissolved. And it's actually colored, the pipe. It would be much better to do this in the summer when you wouldn't have the leaves and all the overgrown brush in here because we'd actually have rainfall. Very beautiful place. Just in the summer, this place also stinks. On that side, you still have the discoloration from the drainage and the iron being dissolved. But give nature enough time and she'll rebalance herself. Again, the second of two ponds, that's doing what they want them to do. They're helping cleanse the water and keeping all that heavy metal from making it to the main waterway. And eventually to Indian Creek, and then the Youghiogheny River, and then to the three rivers that feeds the Ohio. The Allegheny, the Monongahela, and the Ohio that's north of here in Pittsburgh.